Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. We certainly are in here. And I'm really excited because we've gotten our council review back with Fitchburg Star, and Scott Girard is joining me this morning via phone. Busy guy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. We're able to wrangle him in for a call this morning. Scott, how you doing out there?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm living the dream and enjoying the white stuff out there.
You're a fan of the snow?
I am a fan to a point, and then, like everybody else, let it melt, bring on the spring. So there you go. Scott, we bring you on so you can kind of give us an update of what happened at the council meeting, and I know it was a busy one for council, so let's get started.
For sure. It was definitely a busy one, a really packed agenda, and actually one of the things I expected to take the longest on the agenda, the bike and pedestrian plan final approval, was a very short item. There was some public input, a lot of people in support of the plan, conditional upon its inclusion of the sidewalk resolution that the council passed about a month earlier, that put some limits on sidewalks. Mayor Arnold tried to kind of discuss that sidewalk provision and its inclusion in the plan, but the council cut off debate, kind of making it clear that they had decided on that resolution a month earlier, and they voted unanimously on it, so it was pretty clear where they stood. So they didn't feel like discussion was warranted or needed. So that passed. The plan itself passed unanimously, so that was a big thing for the city. Outlines plans to kind of expand bicycle and pedestrian access around the city in the coming years. So quite a hefty plan, but a very long process to get to the point of its approval, and everything besides sidewalks in it pretty much was non-controversial. So that was a big thing to get complete that process.
Yeah, it was met, had a committee, and they put it all together, plenty of meetings. And, if you ever want to go back and watch any of those meetings, certainly you can check those out at FACTv's website. Had to put the plug in there, Scott.
Absolutely. And then the couple other big items that took place Tuesday night, the Anton Drive redevelopment plan came up, and that has also been a long process. A committee started meeting a year ago in February to kind of talk about changing some zoning up there and try to direct redevelopment to the area that is, I'm going to forget the directions, but it's right around McKee and Highway 51 there, up to the city limits. And the plan had the support of the Plan Commission, but ultimately the Plan Commissioner, Carol Poole, once she explained the Plan Commission's support, took a step back as an alder for that district and explained that she really didn't support it necessarily because she didn't feel that the people in that neighborhood, which she represents, really were involved enough in the process and ready for what she called a radical change to the area if it were approved. So what they decided to do she called it a major change, not a radical change. Radical change was something else. I want to make sure I get the quote right. But they decided to kind of delay action on that until they can talk about it potentially at a committee of the whole meeting to talk about avenues to make sure the council will have a say at a later date in whatever plans get developed there to make sure that it's appropriate for the neighborhood and has the support. So they were a little worried that if they approved this plan and amended the comprehensive plan as they normally would, it would not allow for enough neighborhood input in the future when plans came forward. So that item was quite heavily discussed. And then the other major discussion came right at the end about proposed agreement with the Fitchburg Dog Park advocate group, which has worked to partner with the city on getting a dog park going. It's been going through the process for quite a while now, but some alders had some problems with the proposed memorandum of understanding between the groups, and Jake Johnson, who actually founded the Dog Park Advocates group, made some statements that if they didn't pass it on Tuesday, the dog park project would basically be dead. And some alders had problems with that and disagreed with his analysis there. And so it got a little heated at times, but ultimately they found a way to compromise, and they approved some funding from the city for some engineering on the park. And the Fitchburg Dog Park Advocates will pay a little bit into that project as well. And then they will take some more time to consider the memorandum of understanding that outlines some further spending between the city and between the dog park group.
So a very eventful council meeting with lots of stuff, lots of discussion, and certainly you guys, I just checked out the website. You got some articles written up from the council meeting on, again, Anton Drive and I should have scrolled down. Anton Drive and the bike and ped plan approval.
Yep,
so.
And Dog Park will be up soon, and they'll also be represented in the paper that comes out next Friday as well.
Perfect, Scott. Well, I appreciate your time, and stay safe out there. Enjoy this winter weather, because it's going to be nice out coming up.
Enjoy it while we have it, right?
Right. All right. I appreciate it. You can check out the Fitchburg Star, connectfitchburg.com if you want to keep up to date, or else again, the newspaper comes out next week. We're going to take a quick break.
Thanks very much, Jeremy.
Yep. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be right back. It is Talking. Wait a minute. I got to say this, though. Coming up, Fitchburg Historical Society website tour. Thanks, Andrew, for holding that. We'll be right back. It is Talking.